Morning, sir.
Hey,
How are you?
Good to see you. So, Tommy, now we are in the really top secret area. These are where we do all the development and testings, and so really the core, let's say.
So this is kind of like the test facility for BMW motor.
Right. You have a lot of engineers here inside, and you have all these testing, the test benches, like for chassis, for engine, and all different areas. And where we go now is like where we test the engine.
Oh, cool. Let's see it. I'm excited. Yeah.
Good.
It's like a vault in here. Wow, look at this.
Here we've got it.
So this is the actual R18 motor, correct?
This is the actual R18 motor, like we had it in the concept bike.
The concept bike, right?
And so basically here on the dyno we make our...
So this is like a dyno bench, basically.
This is an engine dyno bench. Yes.
So what do you guys do here specifically?
Specifically we make for sure power discs. So that's one of the first things everybody knows.
Right.
But also here especially it's equipped with some extra measurement tools.
So you kind of go through all the basic principles of what you would be doing outside in the world.
Yeah.
Servus. Wie geht's denn?
This thing looks like it's all bolted up and all wired up to fire, so...
It would be ready to start it up.
We can see it run?
If you start out.
Let's do that, yeah.
Yeah, you can start the engine, Tommy. It's your job.
Okay, all right. Yeah. I'll drive.
You can take over the responsibility.
Just as long as it's not like a break it, you bought it type of situation.
Now it's in your hands, so it's an easy job.
Okay.
Start button starts the engine. So
Just a moment. Can you feel it? Here we go. Nice. I can feel it from here. Watching these guys talk about the intricacies, Kurt showing us all the different data and stuff on the computer screen and how they fine-tune the motors there behind, in that dyno room, and they can make small little changes and stuff based off of what they need to see the motor to do. So this is what it looks like with the motor, inside of the motor, what it's running basically.
Yeah, that's the main, and inside the motor, there we've got some special and much more information. That's where we control basically the ECU.
Okay.
So that the engineer sits and can really communicate online with the ECU, make adjustments.
So you can make real-time adjustments to the motor from in here.
Yeah.
So after that data is kind of worked through, what happens next? For the Boxer motor, I should say.
For the Boxer motor itself, basically then we've got all the basic setups that we can go into a bike.
Oh.
And basically ride it on the streets.
So after leaving the dyno room, we went to kind of the main workshop and saw the R18 motor just sitting there on a table. The detail that went into not just building the motor, but keeping it clean and simple and smooth.
So, Tommy, this is the heart.
This thing is massive.
This is our design icon #1, the sculpture, we said. You know, this is 1800cc airhead, air-cooled in, some say it's irrational. We say it's fun.
And it's never been done before, right?
No.
These header pipes, these things are just massive. These look like they're special header pipes too.
It's special header pipes. It's double walled header pipes. So basically, it's chromed that you don't change color by temperature.
So you won't get any bluing on the header pipes.
You will not get any bluing on the header pipes. Then we really went back to the star nuts.
Yeah.
But it's not a fake star nut. So it's the part which holds the headers.
It's aesthetically pleasing, but it still has a true function to it.
Yeah. That was always the target also, to fulfill a technical function and not to be fake.
I was working with this project from the first day on, and we always had this dream, and now you see the dream come true. So this gives me goosebumps right now if I talk about it.
Is it pretty cool to see something go from probably like a sketch to reality?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's so many details, like the shaft drive is nickel plated. It's not chrome. In the past, they used to be nickel plated, so we took care on so many little details.
So this is just one more piece of this bike that takes a cue from the past and puts it into the present or into the future.
Right. That's why we took all the effort also to make it happen again. So yes, I'm damn proud. The most important thing of a motorcycle is the engine, next to the stands, of course. But this is something what we had in our mind from the beginning on.
And it's a Boxer motor, so it's one of those iconic pieces that you see within BMW's full history.
The Boxer is BMW. We had a lot of talks also to people from different countries, especially the US and other states, and everybody said the same thing.
They love the Boxer motor?
You're the Boxer company. So for us it was crystal clear to pick the Boxer engine. Right. So we thought, okay, with 1800cc we are at the right size.
That's a big motor.
It is a big motor, especially if you sit on a bike and see the motor in front of you. It's so impressive. And you talked about the characteristic when you start the engine, when you hit the gas, you always have a little bit of
it goes like shake,
wow. It's really there, and you really feel it. And so this is something which gives you like a ba-bam, ba-bam.
You can feel it in the heart. Yeah, it's the heartbeat of the bike. You can definitely feel it. So I know that there's a saying in the States, the elephant in the room. We'll call it the motorcycle in the room. And the question that probably everybody's wanting to ask, when is the R18 going to come to market? Well, what if we just shut the cameras off? Can you tell me that?
I would not even tell my mom.
I really got to learn a lot of things today. And seeing behind the curtain really showed me all of the thought, details, and passion that goes into building Boxer motors. It was really cool to meet Roland and then getting to meet Lotso and Helmut and just seeing all of the different generations kind of going into one simple machine that's been around for nearly almost 100 years. So be sure to check out next month's episode where we dig into the design of the motorcycle. We're going to sit down with Edgar, who is the head of design of BMW Motorrad, and we really look at all of the details that go into the designing process of the R18. It should be really fun, and pretty much every time we've met Edgar, he always gives us a little bit more information or some top secret stuff that's really exciting. So there's an R19 parked outside, and I'm pretty sure there's a spa at my hotel, so I'll catch you guys later.